My name is Daniel Mason. I'm the president of Stream It Right, and I'm also the creator of one of the most disruptive, groundbreaking changes to video content marketing that the industry has ever seen. And I call it media. Mastering the process and the art of producing video content for over 20 years. I've produced and edited over 50 films, hundreds of music videos, literally thousands of commercials and other types of content for my clients. I've received over 60 domestic and international awards for my work in video content creation, and my clients include every major network, tons of celebrities, athletes, governmental agencies, but most importantly, hundreds of small business owners, entrepreneurs, and membership organizations. And I'm certified in virtually every type of video content creation and content marketing that you can think of. I know just about everything there is about creating videos. And what I've spent the last 3 years working on is what I'm here to talk to you about today. It's literally so groundbreaking and game-changing that the traditional processes that have taken me 20 years to master, I pretty much made obsolete on my own. And I call that solution Media Day. So I want you to think about what Netflix did to Blockbuster, or what Uber did to the taxi industry, or what Airbnb is doing to the hotel industry. All these businesses are disrupting the status quo with technology and innovative approaches to doing things that are very common. And that's what I'm doing for video content marketing, but on a smaller scale. And I created something so powerful that traditional video production companies and editors like myself that have built businesses on video content creation are pretty much going to be obsolete in a very short period of time. I firmly believe that if you don't make yourself obsolete, somebody else will. So in a nutshell, I figured out how to virtually eliminate the 3 main barriers that prevent business owners, corporations, anybody that's trying to market themselves from using video as their primary marketing tool. 90% of your success depends upon how you market your business. That's the one thing that every business has in common, whether you're just getting started up, whether you've got an established corporation or a multi-billion-dollar corporation, we all need to market ourselves. And video is by far the most powerful form of marketing. In 2018, they've estimated that almost 80% of internet traffic is going to be video. It's the reason why Google bought out YouTube. It's the reason why Facebook has adopted live streaming technologies and integrated video as part of their main marketing strategy. Everything is moving towards video. And if you aren't, then you might as well not be marketing your business. But many businesses can't or don't use video as their primary form of marketing. And even though it's the most powerful form of marketing, and I ask myself, why is that? And there's pretty much 3 reasons. First, video has a very steep learning curve. Most people have no idea what types of videos they need, why they need them, and what to do with them, even if they have them. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I'm very, very behind then. Second, video is very time-consuming, and nobody's ever figured out how to speed up the scripting process, the shooting process, and the editing process. And last, video is notoriously expensive. Just do a Google search on video marketing for your business and see what pops up. Video production companies are charging anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 for just one video. And we all know that these days, one video isn't going to cut it to run your marketing campaigns. You need videos for your online ads, your social media posts, your sales funnels, your websites, your email campaigns, and the list goes on and on. Where do you go to get 60 videos done for your marketing campaign? Wouldn't it be great if you had tons of marketing videos already done, ready to go, so that you could have them in advance to launch your creative marketing campaigns online? Where would you go to get 60 videos done? Well, up until now, you'd have to call some video production company and watch them laugh in your face. You say, hey, I want 60 videos done. How much is that going to cost me? How long is it going to take? They're going to laugh at you. But don't worry, the solution is here. It's called Media Day. I know my time is short, but I've basically broken down Media Day into 5 different services that solve the main 3 problems. They make video easy to understand with a proprietary color-coded system that I've created that allows you to quickly identify what videos you need, why you need them, and where to use them. At my company, we produce over 100 types of marketing videos. You may think, damn, I didn't even know there are 100 types of videos that I could use for my business. We create over 100 types of videos, and we break them down into colors so that if I know what your goals are, who your target customer is, what type of traffic you're targeting on the internet, and things like what stage of your client's journey or your sales process they're in, I can quickly identify what type of videos you're going to need for your campaign. Then the cool part about Media Day is I've actually developed a system that eliminates 80 to 90% of the time and money that it costs to script, shoot, and edit marketing content. Basically, clients simply fill out questionnaires, and my system basically transforms the answers to those questionnaires into hundreds of video scripts automatically in a number of minutes. Second, which is the real crux of why I'm here, is that I basically figured out how to edit marketing content live on the fly. So that means that a 30-second commercial I can produce in 30 seconds. A 1-minute video blog updating your website, I can do that in 1 minute. So I've got tons of case studies for different types of industries. Since we're at a fitness place, these are some of my fitness clients. They've done 60 videos in 8 hours for their business. And all for less than the cost of what you would pay to get one video from a traditional video marketing company. The presentation is a little bit more robust, but essentially I have 5 different services that are available for everybody from independent business owners all the way up to multi-million-dollar corporations. I showed it to Fox a couple months ago and they tried to steal it, so I'm here to just present the capability to you guys and answer any questions that you may have about Media Day or myself.
Yeah.
How long have you been in existence and how are you funded?
I've had my previous company was a straight video production and post-production company, which I owned and operated for 15 years. 5 years ago, I saw the change in the market and I began to pivot from the traditional video production towards what was going to be new in the next 2 or 3 years. So I got into live event streaming and what was still cost prohibitive for people in my radius. And by doing that, shooting live events, people hire me to do their seminars and shoot their corporate events. I was sitting there editing these events live, and I realized if I could use this technology that I'm using for these events that are designed to do this in a way that it wasn't designed for, I could learn how to create content, short-form content for businesses live. And that's where the epiphany is, and for the last 3 years, I've been developing this, and last year I've been testing it, and it's finally ready to roll out. So I've been doing it with individual clients, and I'm looking to form some strategic partners with people that...
So who's your target market for the first 2 to 3 years?
I think there's 2 main target markets. The first would be membership organizations, people that provide business development services for a pool of existing clients that need help with their marketing, where I wouldn't have to engage them individually. So engaging chambers of commerce, engaging professional networking organizations and saying, you already have a pool of people that you know need marketing because we all need marketing. Let's partner up and create these media days so that they can come and get the marketing that they need in order to execute the campaigns that people that have a more traditional marketing background can help them execute with the proper content. That's the first niche or people that I would go after. But then the second is professional speakers, people that have intellectual property that needs to be transformed into content that can be monetized or marketed. So people that have ideas, everybody in here has an idea. I'm a master at transforming those ideas into tangible content that can be marketed and sold. So I spend a lot of time at events like seminars and places where people already have intellectual property that has value that they haven't been able to monetize in a new way because they don't have the content.
How have you protected your system?
Well, I had a conversation with a patent attorney last month, and I was very reluctant to even show the process to him. You know, I had like a 30-point PowerPoint slide that showed exactly how I do it, and he said, Danny, this is groundbreaking and revolutionary. I'm fully confident that it's patentable, but once he broke down the process of what it would take for me to patent it, I was looking at about maybe $30,000 to go through the whole process. And then he said, even once you have it, defending it would be very difficult as well. And I've experienced it firsthand, taking it up to Fox, working on their show, Shots Fired. I produced 300 videos for their TV show in 8 hours. And the heads of their marketing got on the phone with the other heads of their content development department and said, why aren't we doing this for every single show? Danny, show us how to do this. I said, I can't show you how I do this. Why don't you just pay me? And but rather than that, they tried to replicate it, and I won't use the word steal, but it's so groundbreaking it would basically put their content production element of their business out of business, which is why I'm actually a threat. So I figured I'd bring it back down to people that actually need it and aren't really in a capacity to steal it or whatever. They don't really care. They'd rather work together and do some things. So, but I have spoken with a patent attorney thinking it's very, very lucrative and something that is patentable. That's probably what I would do if I had some initial investment, was steer some towards that. I'd rather have the patent and have to defend it than not have it. But I'm actually a creator. I've been doing it for 20 years. So if somebody trying to replicate what it is that I do with 20 years of experience and using technology in a way that I can, bravo. By the time they do that, I'd have the new version or the thing that's outpacing whoever it is that's working with it.
So, like, kind of off of that, what's your goal? Because it seems like it could be, you want to go the VC route and really brand this and package it and do B2B sales. It could be huge, but I'm not sure that's what you want to do. It doesn't seem like that's what you want to do. Can you talk a little bit more about your personal goals with the company?
Yeah, I think for myself, if you saw me on a regular, everyday basis, like, I don't wear slacks, like I don't have a collar shirt on like 90% of the time or whatever. I'm basically like a genius that sits in a cave that comes up with really innovative stuff that's so progressive that is that it puts me in the vanguard. And for me, I have a very formal background in education and stuff. I just need to be in the right position with people that have a business vision.
Yes.
They could actually lay out some paths for me, but know that the quality of what it is that's already been created and the mechanism has been tested and it works and it's highly coveted by people at the highest level. So I'm actually open to different paths. I'm an entrepreneur. I've never had a 2-week check in my life, so for me, I love being in places like this, even if it's just to share. Even if there's somebody here that says, you know what, Danny, I'd like some videos for my business, or Jan, you said, you know what, go find us on social media. We've got all the resources there. I'm like, yeah, well, would you like 100 videos to just blast off for the next 3 months? I can do that in one day.
What's your price point?
Right now, depending on which of the services, but the flagship service is called Media Day. It's in 4 to 8 hours. You get unlimited marketing videos within a 4 to 8 hour period. We do all the scripting for you, all the graphics and everything. The price point for that is currently for 4 hours it's $9.99, and for 8 hours it's $17.99. But you get an unlimited number of videos. So in a typical 4 hour period, depending on what type of business you are, you maybe get like 30 to 40 videos. And if you look at the cost per video, which is something that business people have like talked to me about, dang, what's the price per video? I'm like, you know what? Most of the time it's less than $150. So if you go to a traditional video production company, at the very least you're going to find stuff starting at $300 to $1,000 for one marketing video. And if you can walk away with 40 marketing videos for less than $30 a video or $50 a video that are all customized and you don't have to do anything except fill out some forms, I think that's a very powerful resource for people that are trying to market themselves online.
So, 2 things. One, is there actually a plan to patent yourself? And how do you plan to go about that, for one? 2, although you have like chambers or, this is like jams and things like that, how do you reach out to the entrepreneurs like in this room to encourage them to come and go your way to promote their business?
I've done that. I've traveled around to many workshops and things like this or whatever, and I found that the people that are like sitting in this room for the most part aren't my target customer. Even though they see the value of marketing and they understand that, they're not willing to spend any money on building their business. So they're not actually my target market. I found that the people that are my target market are people that are paying $500, $1,000 to go sit at a seminar for somebody to teach them about marketing. And these people that are ready to buy something from the back of the room that costs $1,000. So for them, people that they already understand marketing are more my target market. So I'm already engaging them. I'm at these places, these people hire us to shoot these events, these marketing seminars with all our multi-cameras and all this stuff, and I'm there with all these people that are spending $500,000. These are my target market. So I just basically engage the people that are running these events, and I say, hey, here's a service that we can partner up on, that it's a new revenue stream for you. You basically just say, hey, in addition, we're going to run a media day sponsored by my organization, by my chamber or whatever, and you're making money, and I'm not dealing with the acquisition of clients that aren't my target market. I know who my target market is. I've even seen it on the high level, and people say, Danny, well, just because Fox stole it, why don't you go down to Lionsgate or something like that? I'm like, yeah, I could. But the people that actually need it are people that have businesses that are trying to market themselves. So that's what I'm going after. I'd rather have a liaison or a strategic partner that focuses on business development services. They could do the acquisition and just know that they've got something on autopilot that's very powerful that can enhance the value of what it is that they deliver to their
We're gonna have to wrap this one up right now. We got quite a few more to see. Thank you.